Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko.
I'm Jake.
And today we're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Episode 2.
Yes. Alrighty. But yeah, we just got done watching the first one.
It was pretty good. I liked it. I like the introduction to the magic, and the...
It sounds like you're actually saying a character in the show, like Fuhrer Bradley.
no. The Fuhrer. No, but it was pretty cool seeing the magic and seeing, like, the fact that they're just, like, they're mainly more common in the police force, but at the same time, it's not even the police force because they are treated like the trash of the police force, apparently.
Well, they're technically, like...
They said they were like the dogs. Like, so it's either like the hound dogs or trash.
Right.
But so it was pretty interesting. I do wonder if what this guy, that Isaac Freezer, I think he's the Freezer. I'm not sure. I wonder if his ideology will come back to bite Elric in the ass. And then later on, he has to switch his mentality to think that same way. So he becomes the next enemy of the state. Or if it's something that, like, this guy is just living in a, had delusions of grandeur. I think it is the name of the phrase or whatever. So yeah, I'm curious to see if that comes into play later.
Yeah, if I'm gonna like rewind to what I was thinking after the first episode, which I wasn't thinking a lot, I was just like, oh, cool, magic. But like my thought process was basically like, I'm sure like, every like military or every country's military, they all have their things not to be too proud of, but I wasn't expecting them to be like all good or all bad. I was definitely expecting the show to have like a lot of gray area.
Yeah, if you're working for the police force or the military, you're just following orders most of the time, and you're not part of the bigger picture.
And you gotta remember, they don't even give a shit who they're working for. They're just using like the assets that they have to get closer to the Philosopher's Stone. So really, they could be working for like literal. I'm not gonna say Hitler. They probably wouldn't work for Hitler, but they could be working for the bad guys, and they'd be like, we're not even. Like, we're looking for a stone.
Yeah, they're if anything, the better words is more like mercenaries between Elric and Alfonso. Alrighty, guys. You know what to do. Go in and Twitch, smack our follow. Check on Twitter. I meant to say Twitter, but I keep fixing them. But whatever. Check our Twitter, and also
Check the Patreon.
Because this is most likely there a week earlier.
Yes, it's in our early access tier /podcast /one uncut exclusive movie a month / shout out at the end of the video.
Yeah, / a lot of different things. So check it out. And plus you're going to also get the uncuts for the other shows. And you're also going to get times exclusives from the other tiers. So, hey, check it out.
What are we going to call this tier?
I have no idea.
So we went Weeb Titan. I was thinking maybe Weeb Slayer, like Demon Slayer, but is that better than a Weeb Titan?
I don't know.
We can't call it Weeb God.
Yeah.
That has to be saved for like our 10,000 whenever we like mail DNA to our viewers.
We give you the cloning specifics. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll figure it out. But anyways.
There's like some weirdo watching these videos like, I can't wait to get some sperm from them.
Oh my god, please don't.
You're going to commit the biggest taboo in all of alchemy.
Oh my god. Make a baby but without a partner. Alrighty, guys. Check the show out, although that it's like 20 years old by now, or even older than that, and come back to us. We're starting this.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here you go. Here's the intro that we needed at episode 1.
I know, right?
It is impossible to create something out of nothing. This is
I love
the law
that.
of equivalent exchange. For what could equal the value of a human soul?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean,
Sushi
obviously,
rolls.
Sushi. Did you just pick something that rhymed? What equals a human soul? Sushi roll.
I don't know. Is it just the first thing that came to my head?
No, just the memes of like the law of equivalent exchange, like that I'll see on Twitter.
I'll give you this
Like
if you
a
give me this.
like a girl asking for a dick pic without sending nudes. Like, bitch, don't you understand the law of equivalent exchange?
Brother, the stories about this priest in New York, you think they're true?
The ones about his miracles?
Where? New York?
Mm-hmm.
Could just be sleight of hand, some cheap trick like that.
But what if it's not?
I mean, the names and the place kind of looks like not Germany, but I guess
Well,
Germany.
yeah, Fuller, Bradley, you know. So weird that like my two favorite anime, Attack on Titan and Fullmetal Alchemist, are like German inspired. Yeah.
Damn books! They tell us everything but how to find it! Al,
Yeah?
I think I have a good feeling about this one.
I mean, if he told you how to find it, then like, wouldn't everybody have a philosopher's soul?
That's right. It's the innocence of a child.
Oh, you boys. Are you in here messing up your dad's study again?
Yes.
And Ed, you know better than to scribble on the floor. Oh my, that's alchemy, isn't it? I can't believe you've done this.
I'm sorry, did we mess up?
No, it's great.
Mom had given us all the encouragement we needed.
And now we fucked up.
The summer of that same year, an epidemic swept the country.
COVID-20.
Hey, brother, I'm hungry, aren't you?
Same. I'm hungry too.
Once Dad comes back, everything will...
Don't even talk about him! That bastard doesn't care about us. You know, there might be a way we could bring Mom back. We're not crying!
I was 90 years behind her
Oh
death.
yeah.
What were you saying?
It's funny because they're not crying. She just walked up and she's like, "You pussies shouldn't be crying."
Pretty much.
I'm going home to tell Grandma not to make you any dinner.
Oh wow.
I hate milk.
If you don't drink it, you'll stay short forever.
You mean like you sawed-off old hag?
That, you little half-pint midget.
Subatomic shrimp. I think that goes over your head if you're not old enough to understand what that means.
So, what kind of books are they anyway? It's a secret.
In other words, it's none of your damn business, Winry.
Come on, no fair. You guys are always keeping secrets.
Is this the same chick that's in behind the guy with the gloves? Fire?
No.
And so we began searching.
I just wonder what human transmutation means, though. Like changing the body.
No, not changing, but bringing, like, I guess putting a soul in a body.
It took years of constant effort, but we wanted to see Mom smile again.
So how do you even bring a soul back? And what? It's kind of like I said in the intro. Like, what's the cost?
Yeah.
Phosphorus, 800 grams. Salt, 250 grams. Saltpeter, 100 grams. Silicon, 3 grams.
And sushi roll. 1 gram.
That's what they forgot, dude. That's why they fucked up.
Yep.
Finally, we need some soul data.
Something doesn't feel right.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I am called by many names. I'm the world.
It was like all of the information in the world was being poured into my brain at once. It's too much! It's too much! Make it stop! Oh, please! Still just missing something. All of the answers I need are right here. The truth about human transmutation.
I've already shown you all I can for the toll you've paid.
Toll? What toll?
Fuck, man.
Mom, please. No, damn it. You won't take him too. Just give it back. He's my little brother. He's all I have left.
It's so fucked.
It is.
Okay, so they have, yeah, a 1 year difference.
Roy!
They got busy.
Still in Central? For now, anyway. They're shipping me back to Eastern Command this afternoon.
Could you imagine that though, bringing your mom back, and it's that decrepit, zombified version that's bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, that's creepy as shit.
I'm their commanding officer, not their father.
Hey, tell me something, Roy. Why'd you decide to make Ed a state alchemist anyway? You and I have certainly seen our share.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think about because these are 20, 30-year-olds. And they just decide to, here, a freaking high schooler, come over.
He was very advanced though.
Lieutenant Colonel, they're not in back either.
Yes? Hey, what is this?
We went to your house, we saw the floor. What was that? What did you do?
We're sorry. We didn't mean it. We're sorry.
Now kindly get your hand off my brother before I fuck you up.
Wait, are you? This is a surprise to say the least. I'd heard reports that there was a brilliant alchemist living in this town, so I came to check them out. The last thing I expected to find was a boy skilled enough to attempt human transmutation. Should he choose to accept the position, he'll be required to serve the military in times of national emergency. In return, he'll receive privileges and access to otherwise restricted research materials.
What was there? Whatever that thing was, it wasn't human. Alchemy created that abomination. It nearly killed them. And you want to throw those boys headlong into it? Would you really have them go through that kind of hell again?
Okay, this is a girl, never mind.
Yeah.
I cannot forget that, again, these were adults, so now that I know that the difference makes sense.
Just Riza, please. It's Riza Hawkeye. Nice to meet you.
Have you ever had to shoot anyone?
Multiple times.
Yes,
People like you too. They got that.
You want to see what it feels like?
I'm not forcing you. I'm merely offering you the possibility.
whether to move forward or stay still.
Will you sit in that chair wallowing in self-pity?
Miss Riza, why did you become a soldier?
Because there's someone I have to protect. Yes, sir.
And it includes that knucklehead that doesn't know how to use fire by himself.
It's Winry.
Right. Bye, Winry.
I thought she was gonna be cold as shit. It's like, you were cold to me, I'm gonna be cold to you.
It'd be so petty.
I know.
There was fire in those eyes.
How long will the surgery and rehabilitation take?
I'd say about 3 years, more or less.
I'll do it in 1. Just hang in there a little longer, okay? Then we're gonna get you your body back, I promise.
Right. And while we're at it, we'll get yours back too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather be immortal.
You'd rather be in the middle body?
Yeah. Imagine not ever feeling hungry.
Seems like you're in perfect shape.
That's where your mind went.
Need to try some alchemy.
I mean, I guess I will never get sushi rolls, but
True.
Brother!
Yeah, I'd say that's right on the money.
No, it's amazing! You didn't even use a transmutation circle!
So you didn't see it, did you?
See what?
Never mind.
Hey, you! Don't mess up my auto mail! You know how hard I worked on that!
Hell, if it's half as hard as to throw a wrench, I'd be surprised!
freaking Alphonse.
It's unusual for you to observe the examination, sir.
Ah, would that be a steel prosthetic?
Happened during the Eastern conflict.
Do you need something to draw transmutation circles with?
No, that's okay. I got it.
I guess the reason why he's advanced is because, again, death literally gave him all the answers. And the brother didn't get those answers, so he doesn't know how to do it.
Well, if you think about it, never mind.
Why, that's quite something, isn't it?
Don't think about anything that I was about to say. Just move on.
You know, there are some people who would see this as a good way to assassinate a VIP. In the future, you might want to rethink the way you conduct these examinations.
Ooh.
You put on quite a show, my naive young alchemist.
Classic anime swordsman.
Nah, you seen the one with the zippers? Pregnant.
If Ed does become a state alchemist, does that mean you'll be going away?
This silver pocket watch will serve as proof of your state certification. This envelope contains your certificate of appointment.
Why do I need a watch?
It's just the certificate, you know?
It's
like a badge.
FBI. No. Alchemist.
I know what the thumbnail is of this one now. I'm gonna put a fucking, like, little hatchet in here.
The title of Full Metal.
The Fullmetal Alchemist.
I like that. It's nice and intimidating. I think that'll suit me.
And he did not, because now everyone thinks that your brother instead.
That's the funny part.
Wake up. We're almost there.
Okay, my thing is, if you know how to transmute things, or like I'll do alchemy without needing circles nor anything, why don't you go out of your way to teach your brother who's gonna always be by your side? You know what I'm saying? Like I said.
The third episode, not only, well, I don't know if it'll be the stopping point, but this next episode is where the manga opens up.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of happiness. Ignorance brings happiness.
Is that the truth?
Yeah. The more ignorant you're at, like, ignorance is bliss.
I guess that's true, yeah. That's why I'm so miserable all the time.
We know too much. But yeah, no, great episode. I actually liked it a lot. It's a pretty good backstory. Again, it makes sense to have it in the second episode, which probably everybody in the comment section is like, yeah, you just have to wait till the second episode.
Yeah, man, I just hope that we get like a little bit more on the. I was like,
I'm impatient. Okay.
No, I was like, just you're gonna get it all. You're gonna get it all right here.
But
yeah, I love that. That was definitely the episode that made me go, oh, okay. This show is it's got, you know, it's for TV 14, which is like the equivalent to PG-13 for TV or anime or whatever.
I don't understand what the difference, but yeah.
Yeah, it's no different. It's the same thing, but I was like, God damn, they get pretty hardcore in that episode with
They did.
the mom like coming back as this creepy zombified version.
And the
that's,
thing is
like,
that
spitting blood all
I'm
over the
pretty
place.
sure it was blurred out in this.
It looked like it.
It looked really dark.
Yeah, because I remember in the Netflix version, it was, or in the version that was on Netflix, I don't know if they're any different. But I was very creeped out by it.
Like if we're watching it in Funimation, if you know of any other place like Crunchyroll or whatever that have it, that is not as blurred out, by all means let us know. Because I would like to revisit that scene if that is the case. Because it did look dark enough where, I saw the face kind of, and then I saw the thing, and obviously the blood. But I didn't get a good picture.
I'm checking right now.
Because I mean, if I had gotten a better glimpse, I would have been more mortified than what I was.
Yeah. I remember the scene being longer, though. Yeah, it's way less dark.
Yeah. Yeah, that is creepy as shit.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that I was so, like... Because the way it's, like, contorted and... Yeah, they definitely... It might just be the lights on us and then the screen, but... I remember the first time seeing that, I was just like, oh my god, this show's not... Like, in the first episode was, like, so humorous.
Yeah.
So, like, Edward, whenever, like, he's called the little brother, he gets that little, like, alfalfa little spike on his head.
God, yeah.
But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, I do like it. I like I'm curious. So they were actually the army or the police people or whatever. They were actually on the lookout for the father, is the person that they were looking for, and they couldn't find the father. And then they saw this kid that attempted fucking human transmutation. It's like, we need him. Mm-hmm. That's actually, that's terrifying. I would not want to see this, especially as a kid. Fuck that.
Well, fuck seeing it at any point in your life. That's his mom, bro. Like, that's like the person that like loved and cared for him, and then she's just like flopping around.
Yeah, like it took me a bit whenever I saw the scene to like figure out that was the mom, right? Because my thought is
Me too.
Because my thought is like, oh, this is just On Abomination, period. I didn't think of like, wait a second, yeah, this is what they were trying to do, bring the mom back, and this is what they got as a result. This is the mom. Like, I didn't connect 2 and 2. I didn't want to connect 2. I still don't want to connect 2 and 2. Like, I want to think that this is just a monster and that's it. But who's to say that the mom is not feeling pain right now, trying to like reach over for
Yeah,
her?
right. That's what makes it so creepy. It's like, oh no.
Like, do you think that? Oh my god, that would be terrible. That would be terrible to think about too. It's like, yeah, like I brought you back to be happy, and now you just had like 15 more minutes of suffering. However, it is that you died after you got here. Man, it's actually pretty good. I like it a lot. Again, I want to see also, now that I know that his abilities are pretty high up there. I want to see the brother, because now the brother is just the muscle in the team. You bring out your fist to a magic fight, I don't think you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he does, dabble in alchemy. It's just he's not as proficient as his brother, who can, he doesn't even need the transmutation circles to fucking, spawn a weapon or anything like that.
Every single transmutation, would you need a different circle for every single thing that you need?
That's basically what it looked like, because I don't know if you remember, but in episode 1, whenever they were launching themselves at Isaac Freezer, Edward just like fucking launched himself out of the ground. He like created like a little
and then you had Alphonse. He actually had a circle made.
Yeah, and so that's how I assume it works for maybe like every spell that you have to use. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to review right now, or maybe I just don't remember at all.
You probably are.
I can't tell the difference, honestly.
That's actually it's funny because that's what Mikey was doing with us in Platinum, man. So you finally get to do that. So I'm pretty sure that for you it's low key entertaining to do.
There are definitely some things I'm trying to like steer you away from. I literally had to stop myself from talking whenever we were talking about how Ed learned how to stop using the circles when he was in that plane, and he was being taught these things, and you were like, why? Like,
Yeah.
I guess Alphonse wasn't put through that when he came back and his soul was put, and I was like,
just wait one more episode. One more episode.
Oh no, you're gonna have to wait a little while.
Alrighty.
But yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the. Shut the fuck up. I'm excited to see the next episodes. I also want to see the third one, because again, if it's the third one, usually is the one. Usually on animes, the third or fourth episode that it's supposed to like hook you into it. I'm already kind of hooked in this, so I'm wanting to see what was supposed to be their hook in this show.
Yeah, it's weird because the first episode of this show isn't the beginning of the manga or the original show, but it's still a pretty good hook. I think it does a good job. And then the second episode is the actual origin story, and then the third episode
it's another hook.
Is the actual hook of the manga. So It's like we're getting 3 first episodes tonight.
That's pretty good. Well, I'm ready to see the next one, guys. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.